Omoncho murigereria o Kisii FM Digital na kwariganirie na ndime yechanirigiga nkoretera Amang'Ana mayese nchira yobwikiranu yechinsa ikomenemo chiabono maragoba eritera nenguru kwa Purity Nyangweso ritangani ngonyiringa na bogotonyera gwetere mitandao yonse pia social media Kisii FM 94.1 igati yali na kwariganirie maragoba bono omoncho murigereria ngamo noroboti kurwenyo mbenene yobogambia State House abwaso muraibense ya Kenya mweske William Ruto ritukura rero aumirana no muraibense ya Italy umweske Sergio Mattarella abo asibari gukwanira iguru yechinchira bago chigutinyo bwa matobu ya egati chinse chibere nabo igo obo mubwanzi milo mo Joan Kenya Coalition nego ritukura rero obairo kurobekana kwabo imeye county ya Siaya abo asibagendera ko Yerusia mamacho serikali ya Kenya Kwanza ni byama bitana kemo insi obo mu Kenya Kwanza nego bano byabunirwe na gosoa insi kema KUDA Mwancho murigereria abono na kwariganire kabena inche gwe komwerio erinde ngomanya ya mona yanda mange asenchira yobwekirano Umurayo monene obwense ya Kenya mweske William Ruto ni gori tukuria rero akora chinkwana no murai bwense ya Italy omweske Sergio Mattarella asenyo mbenene obugambi ya State House abaraya babire ni gobari gukwanira chinchira ao chigo chagutinyo bwa matobuya egatiense ya Kenya na Italy nabo igo chinchira chigo chigutinyo murembe imeyorogongoro Africa anene mono imeyense ya Somalia amonenseria ya Democratic Republic of Congo.
Along with that, of course, we wish to strengthen the cultural cooperation between our countries, between our universities, students, and young people, because this is a way of fostering further and stronger friendship. It is a way to exchange knowledge and important concepts, which are mutually important, of course. President Ruto, as I mentioned during our meeting, and this is something I wish to reiterate publicly, Italy feels that Kenya is a pillar of stability in this important region in Africa. We very much appreciated the crucial role played by you, Mr. President, your government, the role that Kenya as a whole has played in Ethiopia, so that we could solve the dramatic confrontation between the Ethiopian government and the Tigray region. And the Pretoria Agreement is also the outcome of your essential contribution, of Kenya's essential contribution, so that Ethiopia, your neighboring country, could reach peace and stability. And we stand with Kenya in fostering peace, development, and cooperation, so that the entire region can go towards development and peace, which of course clashes are a huge obstacle too. There is a great deal of concern regarding the tensions in the Great Lakes region and in the Horn of Africa, and we fully support the initiatives being developed by Kenya, such as the Nairobi process, the goal of which is to develop a culture of peace and social and economic development. Also, because of that, we are convinced of the fact that we have to intensify the collaboration between the European Union and Kenya, so that we can contribute to Kenya's precious work in terms of fostering peace, development, and social and economic growth. Kenya and Italy, as we mentioned this morning, once again, Mr. President, share a vision regarding international relations, a vision based on multilateralism, on the search for dialogue and peace. We share the refusal to war and aggression. That's why Italy has supported firmly the presence of Kenya within the United Nations Security Council, which was extremely successful. I wish to mention Kenya's appeal to the international community to pay closer attention to the needs of the global South. Italy shares and supports this appeal. this crucial plea so that the world can head towards a more equitable distribution of resources and well-being, and so that we can have more cooperation and cooperation based on solidarity. And I'd like to go back to what President Ruto said so wisely regarding the climate and the climate emergency we face. Hopefully, Nairobi can have some rain today. But of course, the drought that you have been witnessing in the region in recent years is something alarming, and it is a symptom of the serious consequences brought about by climate change. This is something we feel everywhere, including in Europe and in Italy. We truly need rain. We're seeing a decrease in the snow on our mountains and our glaciers, which are a consequence of climate change. That's why Kenya and Italy share the same awareness, and we wish to urge the international community to proceed swiftly in taking all the decisions needed to curb the atmosphere's pollution, and so that we can deal with climate change in an effective way. By doing so, we will lay the foundations for future well-being and future development that our young people and the future generations can reap the benefits of. And due to a far-sighted choice made by President Kenyatta, Kenya's first president, Nairobi hosts the United Nations Environment Program headquarters, which underscores how important it is to act in a tangible way, and increasingly so, to curb climate change. And hopefully the upcoming COP28 summit in Dubai will lead to a growing and tangible commitment so that we can commit together to counter climate change. All of these topics need a common commitment on the international community side. And on these topics, including health, climate, migration, development, and a greater balance in international well-being. In all these topics, Kenya and Italy share a common vision, and we intend to develop our collaboration very much in the future. Thank you once again, Mr. President, for your welcome. Thank you for the friendship which unites us.
As I made a commitment to the people of Kenya that we are going to resolve the issues surrounding Itare, Aror, and Kimwarer dams, an issue that was that has stalled the construction of those three dams now for almost 3 years. I am happy to report to the nation that the government of Kenya and the government of Italy have agreed, and in fact, the process of sorting out the matters in court has already started in earnest. We, as the government of Kenya, are going to withdraw the cases filed against the companies, and the government of Italy and the contractors are also going to withdraw the arbitration cases. We have agreed that the restart of this projects is not only urgent, it is priority, it is necessary, because it's going to supply water to many towns in Nakuru County and Kericho County and many other areas in Baringo and Elgeyo Marakwet County. We have agreed that the financing that was already made available is going to be restructured, and the projects are going to start. We intend to clear the court issues in the next 1 month and be able to start the process of negotiating the restructuring of financing, and hopefully we should be able to go on with the construction of these dams in a matter of months.
Nensemo ya baraibe chidini imeyensi ya Kenya niko bagenderete ko mubodi muraibu ensi ya Kenya Mweske William Ruto okora chinkwana no muraibu bo mubwazi melo mo John Kenya Coalition irinde gwekera okoigwana kugocha kwenekyo bamwe imeyensi ya Kenya abakoragwa no mo Bishop w'ekanisa ya Catholic ime county ya Mombasa okurukwa Martin Kivuva abaraibe dini niko batebirubuna ensi ya Kenya nigebwonerete kwenekia obwamo irinde ekikonyara gukina asa magenderero boigo abarayabo niko bamwiro Mweske Ruto okoboko asemireme ya abiro gukora kurwa chingake asweto bisibuno muraibu ensi ya Kenya asekorende bamubolire kuriga cinchira cyo gucya korro bya magima yaba Kenya.
The narratives being driven by political actors are weakening the basic commitment and submission to the Constitution and laws of Kenya, which is the fabric that binds us together as a nation. The situation cannot hold for long. There is need for immediate action to rescue the nation from further deterioration.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, we commend you for the leadership you have provided to the country since assuming office. Having settled in office, we now urge you to lead your administration on focusing on solving the problems Kenyans are going through. The nation is depending on you to give forward-looking rather than reverse-heading leadership. Just as you accepted to spearhead the issue-based campaign before elections, we now urge you to spearhead solution-oriented politics and administration.
Gutigana najio umwancho murigereria ebyama bitana kemo insebo wa Kenya kwanza nigobono byabunirwe na gosoa insi kema kya UDA. Gakoni kinganijio umuske Cleophas Malala uyoro murikyo munene wekema kya UDA inteninera nigabariganirie abana chama bebyama bitana kemo goche kema kya UDA. Egati ebyama ibyo byabunwa ngamone kema gya chama cha kazi ekekoragwa no waziri wa Amang'Ana y'obunchiriria imeyensi ya Kenya umuske Moses Kuria nabwo kema kiria gya chama cha mashinani gekoragwa no mugavana mukuru we county ya Bomet umuske Isaac Ruto. Ebe mabinde ebibyaso insi kema kya UDA ngamone kema kya umoja wa maendeleo ekema gya National Agenda Party of Kenya ekema gya Farmers Party nabwo Economic Freedom Party. Umuske Malala nigobona tebiribuna nigobaguchia kogendra gukora chinkwana nebya mabinde insebo mububa Kenya kwanza erinde ebibunwe na bichamo ebusyo bobochore bonene bo mwaka bwechiri bwibere 2025 nonya nabo umuske Malala nigaine kiribuna kyama kindige onsiti kirigo cha kobetererwa kubunwa ekagire byamambe bwatobusibure byo bogwetenenera.
UDA this is the party. Chama ni chama tawala. Chama tawala. Even Ford Kenya will come. You'll soon. Kama vyama tanzu vya Kenya kwanza, sio zote. Unajua Kenya kwanza tulikuwa na vyama karibu 14, lakini leo tumekongamana hapa vyama 8 kama vyama tanzu vya Kenya kwanza. Kenya kwanza tumekaa chini leo tukajadiliana kwamba tufanyie kazi pamoja, kwamba tuwe na gari moja ambalo linaenda kusaidia rais wetu aeke mawazo yake na agenda yake yote kwa gari hilo moja tukielekea siasa zetu za 2027. Tumekubaliana leo katika mkutano wetu kwamba vyama vifuatazo: Umoja na Maendeleo Party, Farmers Party, Economic Freedom Party, chama cha mashinani, National Agenda Party, chama cha UDA wanaenda kuvunjilia mbali vyama vyao wajiunge na chama cha UDA, chama tawala, so that tukisonga mbele tunasonga mbele kama chama cha UDA. Tunajua kwamba tumebaki na vyama vingine ambavyo viko ndani ya Kenya kwanza na havijafikia ile level ambayo hao wengine wamefikia. Sisi tunasema kwamba tutazidi kusemezana nao, hatuwashurutishi, na tunasema kwamba vyama viko na haki kuchagua. Kuna wale ambao watachagua kubaki kuwa independent as their political parties, we shall still work with them. Na kuna wale ambao kama hao wenzetu ambao wamekubali wavunjilie vyama vyao mbali na wakuje tufanye kazi pamoja kama UDA. This is an ongoing discussion. It is not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing discussion, and as the Deputy President said the other day, we shall not force anybody to follow this party. We are going to convince our sister parties within Kenya Kwanza in a respectful way. If they think otherwise, again, we exist in the realm of democratic space. We shall respect their position of not dissolving, and we shall continue working with them. We are comfortable with the current setup, we are only improving what we have. So if Ford Kenya and ANC think that they cannot fold up, we will still work with them because they are our brothers. They are major partners in this coalition, and we are in this government because of them, and there's no point which we're going to cause any animosity because we've differed in terms of strategy or in terms of ideology. So they are our partners, and we are still engaging them. And I can assure you, at the end of the day, we shall have one party called UDA. Take it from me. UDA. UDA. This is the party.
Ayo kagendreto mwanchomo ligeriria ababwatani be kiama gia Ford Kenya kuroro gongoro Nyanza nigo batebiru na borobo tibari guchigwanchirana ikiama kyabo kebunwe erinde basoyisi ikiama kya UDA abakwana na bari kiba Amang'Ana Amayia imeye county ya Kisii abwatani aba Ford Kenya nigo batebiru na AC ya Kenya asiboni ganiga gendrete gwetera amakongo ao anene mono umurakera umutindi asoro gongoro rwa Northern Kenya nabo igo ugosereka kwa uchumi na igo ichiteri chingaki chigo kwanira siasa chebyama abatani abo nigo batebiruna barobo nigo bari tayari kigima goche kurikia abana chama bayiya ba Ford Kenya ange abana chama chiriwe 10 weka umutinyo gatana limo omwako yega.
Rafiki yetu Mheshimiwa Marara kuna jambo amekuwa akisema kuwa vyama vyote viungane. Sisi kama wanachama wa Ford Kenya kutoka eneo hili la Nyanza hatutaungana tena, sababu hii ni chama ambayo imesaa chama ambaye anaongoza kwa sasa. Hiyo mambo ya kutuambia ati vyama viungane, sisi wanachama wa Ford Kenya kutoka eneo hili hatutakubaliana na mambo kama hayo. Kwa wakati huu Kenya inaendelea kupigana na jangwa la njaa, ugaidi kule Northeastern, vile watu wetu wananyang'anywa ng'ombe. Saizi sio wakati wa kuambia watu wakuje pamoja wafunje chama sao ili waweze kukua na chama moja. Mimi ningemuomba Mheshimiwa Marara apumzike, bado yeye ni kijana mdogo, aulize vile mambo inafanya ili tuweze kujipanga kwa jambo wanaosema. Miaka 5 iko mbali.
Ndugu yangu Mheshimiwa Malala, uacha kupanic sana. Kumbuka wewe ni waziri na ukiwa pale afanya kazi kama waziri. Hii mambo ya kwanza kusema kwamba tuvunje vyama, sijui tufanye namna hii, tufanye namna hii. Hiyo ndugu yangu ni kuda.
Obomo obwa Azimio la Umoja wa Kenya Coalition obokoragwa no Mwesikiro ila Odinga niguri tukorerero obairo kurobekana kwabo imeye county ya Siaya abwase bagendrete kuyerusia serikali ya Kenya kwanza mamocho aya negati yali akwanirwa asomo sangirikano yo obori tukoria rero.
We want to speak to this illegitimate regime of William Ruto, and we want to tell him that now you are insisting on some illegitimate team to constitute the IEBC. An illegitimate process cannot produce legitimate results. And we will not bother and wait for 2027 because you are constituting a team to make sure that you and your people go back. Hello? We are in this country by right. We cannot be in a country where for 60 years only 2 tribes reign and they want to reign for the next 60 years. Any Democrat in this country must insist that Kenya is for all of us.
Muhozi Mseveni alikuwa na contract mbili. Ya kwanza machini ambayo ilitumika kufanya operation ya kura ya baba ilikuwa kwake nyumbani Kampala. Contract ya pili ile security ambayo ilikuwa inalinda Ruto wakati wa campaign na top organ yake ni ya Uganda. Ilikuwa imeletwa na Muhozi. So hivyo kitu ambaye analia ni mbili. Ya kwanza hakulipwa. Na ule ambaye alikuwa mpatia hiyo contract ni serikali ya Marekani na Uingereza. Wakenya hoye. Sasa mimi nataka niwaambie kule Meru rais ambaye tulimchagua na ambaye tunamtambua ni Raila Amolo Odinga.
I have just been told now that today a group of the clergy through the NCCK have appealed to me to postpone the Monday protest march. I want to tell them in response that we people of Azimio came to the conclusion that we need to have a protest march after our ultimatum was completely ignored. That we don't want any kind of handshake. The people of Kenya, Kwisha, have all the time said, oh, Baba wants handshake. That's why he's doing this. We are not doing this because of handshake. We are doing this because it is the right thing to do, the only alternative we have to be able to get our rights back. Because of that, Monday is on. And I will hereby now declare today, we declare that Monday the 20th of March,